Welcome to the Prickle Patch. Today in the Pickle Patch I am starting off our veggie garden. This area of the garden has been quite neglected over the past 10 years. When we first bought the house there was a veggie garden here. There's the end of the house. The veggie garden had, I think, 2 fruit trees in it and some garden beds. The people we bought the house from hadn't been living here regularly. We have just weeded the garden here, planted a nectarine tree and saved a dwarf mulberry from out in the paddock further away. We've weeded a few weeks ago, actually about a month ago now, and burnt the piles of weeds, and now I am just doing the beginning of a bed. Probably going to use the Aztec planting method here that I've read about in a book, and then I think we're going to plant pumpkins, maybe some zucchinis and some cucumbers. We'll probably do some companion planting with marigolds, maybe some sweet corn, maybe some broad beans as well. So here I go. I've just filled this up with fairly standard garden soil mix bought from the local hardware store. You can see the reddish topsoil. It's very sandy. That's been brought in as fill when the house was built about 25 years ago. Very sandy, not much organic matter in it, not very, actually needs clay added to it. We add kitty litter. Here's the natural soils here in the Riverland, in the Mallee. It's very calcareous soil, very sandy, quite deep, with some bedrock of calcrete again, so limestoney, and then some different layers of sandstone and chert in the Blanchetown Formation. Yes, you can tell I'm an archaeologist. Okay, I've just about finished. I'm just up to watering it down. Watering it down here because, of course, in true Riverland style, the wind has come up. I have never lived in a windy place, such a windy place like this before. I've lived in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales, lived in Alice Springs. The Highlands was incredibly windy, but not a touch on the Riverland. So a week on, I have planted out the beginnings of veggie garden in our veggie patch. I've planted some climbing beans, sweet corn, a huge Queensland blue pumpkin, some zucchini, marigolds, and some cucumbers. So hopefully this will survive. We've got a few days of low 30s temperatures coming up. Fingers crossed I'll be out here watering it regularly through the day. So we're a few days on from when I planted the veggies out. We've had a go at putting a soaker hose in here. You can see that there. Didn't quite work. We don't have enough pressure because we're gravity fed. We've got tanks that are kind of further up on the hill, probably about 250 metres away. We pump up from the Murray River to some tanks that are up on the hill, and then it's just gravity fed back down the hill. So the pressure on the soaker hose wasn't really good enough to make the hose work. So we'll have to try something else, but this is how it's looking a bit over, or nearly a week on from when I first planted. You can see the corn has definitely grown, so we will keep you updated, and in another video we'll be talking about the irrigation that we've put in the backyard here. Hey, look, the little corn, it's going so well.